If he can control his anger at work, but not at home, that's not stress. That's choice. And today we're breaking down 3 ways to tell the difference. You tell yourself he has a hard job. He's under so much pressure. This is just a rough season. And because you have a good heart, you absorb it. You absorb the tone, the snapping, the cold shoulder, the tension in the room. You tell yourself he's just a stressed husband. And maybe he is. But here is the question no one asks. At what point does stress become a free pass for taking anger out on your partner? Let's be fair. Stress is real. Deadlines, money pressure, aging parents, health scares. Stress can make someone irritable or short-tempered. We know this, but stress does not remove responsibility. And it does not turn cruelty into something acceptable. If you are walking on eggshells in your own kitchen, let's look deeper here. 3 simple tests. The first one, does he do this at work? When he's stressed, does he speak to his boss the way he speaks to you? Does he snap at his clients? Does he roll his eyes in meetings? Or shut down and punish coworkers with silence? Or does he hold it together all day long, then release it all at home? If he can control it out there, but unload it on you, that's not just stress. That's a choice. That's entitlement. That's knowing where it's safe to let it out, and too often you become the emotional dumping ground. Now, everyone loses their temper sometimes, but that's not the whole story. This next one is where the line gets clearer. Number 2, after he blows up, what happens? Is there repair? Does he say, I'm sorry, that wasn't okay? Or I'm overwhelmed, but I shouldn't have spoken to you like that? Or does he expect you to move on because you know how stressed I am? If there's no accountability, if the responsibility quietly lands on you to smooth it over, that's one of the emotional abuse signs women overlook. Healthy stress includes ownership. Emotional abuse avoids it. By the way, if this is putting words to something you felt but couldn't explain, consider subscribing here. Clarity is what I do. Now, this last one gives you the clearest view of where the line between stress and possible abuse is. Number 3, are you walking on eggshells? Is this occasional or is it predictable? Do you scan his mood the minute he walks in the door? Adjust your tone? Rewrite sentences in your head? Decide whether it's safe to bring something up? If your nervous system is on constant alert, that's not a one-off bad night. That's a pattern, and a pattern tells the truth. Excuses try to hide it. Stress explains irritability. It does not excuse cruelty. If his stress requires your silence, that's control, not coping. If the house only stays calm when you shrink, that's not partnership. That's you carrying the emotional weight alone. It's hard to see because you love him, you remember the good days, you don't want to overreact, so you minimize, you adjust, you endure. That's relationship survival mode in a nutshell. It feels responsible, but it costs you your voice. You can love someone and say, this isn't okay. Clarity isn't betrayal. It's strength. Ask yourself this. After one of his stress episodes, who does the emotional cleanup? Who adjusts? Who makes it normal again? And one more. Do you feel emotionally safer around strangers than in your own home? If you're in a stay or go mode, in this next one, we're going to separate hard from harmful so you can stop confusing pain with normal.